could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Witcher 3. Thank you. So do you. When we left off, we have a mission from Dijkstra to find his missing money. And we also know that Dandelion is being held captive by members of the Order of the Eternal Fire. So we are going to be meeting Triss Merigold here, and then trying to infiltrate barracks, or the fort, or castle, or temple, whatever it is that we're supposed to be trying to go into. Now, a heads up everyone that this is all blind from here on out, and so you should probably expect me to mess up in every way imaginable from here on out. This is a warning to you fine folks. So I have drank 2 decoctions. The last 2 decoctions we basically have, which are combat decoctions. We currently have a Noon Wraith decoction and a Wraith decoction in effect. Here's my potions and what have you that I have laid out. I also stopped back at our stash and I dropped off our Green Griffin steel sword there. So reduced my weight a tiny bit. And that's basically it. Now we're just waiting for time. So while we're waiting, got like maybe 5 minutes, if that. We'll talk more about the Bard Tales 4 game for a little bit. So they came out with a patch 3 days ago. Today is September... Oh, what day is today? 17th, maybe? 18th? It's a Monday. It's September. I don't know the actual date. In any case, Bard's Tale 4 had the first of some major patches that In Exile is putting out on Friday this week. And they addressed at least the graphical issues, some of them. Now the game looks as good as the trailer, although it takes some time to cache up. But that, I can forgive them for that, I suppose. They added an FOV slider as well to your game, just in case that sort of matters as well. And the game no longer looks like I'm playing it zoomed in. Thank goodness for those fixes at least. They have more patches on the way. They released a roadmap for what they plan to patch and when they plan to patch it. Though I will admit that I will probably never buy another In Exile game day one ever again. I think I'll wait another 6 months or so after the game gets released before I decide to pick it up. This release was, oh my goodness. I've experienced quite a few major glitches with the game as well. I've gotten locked in a few rooms. Puzzles have spawned without a possible solution for them. Sometimes you're required to solve a puzzle in order to access or shut off traps to allow easier access to other parts of a dungeon. But then when you go back through that area later, if you zoned out and zoned back in, or if you save the game and quit and load back into the game, the traps are reactivated, even though the puzzle that deactivated was still set to keep them deactivated. So they recently fixed that. There were several soft locks which happened. You could get locked in a room or a puzzle and be unable to leave it. That happened to me once. I also had a huge glitch where I left an area, failed to use a world ability to communicate with the dead for this one boss that I fought. When I walked back into the room, the boss had respawned again, and I had to fight him again. It was a nasty battle. It took a while to win the first time, and some of the maneuvers some of the creatures I fought was the first time fighting them, and oof, that was pretty rough. But the second time I won without too much trouble, and that's when I realized I could probably farm the fight if I just left the room and came back and the game would just keep spawning that enemy. Oh man, I didn't take advantage of it, but you totally could. And there's a lot of other glitches that they're fixing. There are some positive parts about the game, which I'll get into after we get done talking with Triss. And she should be here like another maybe 10, 15, 20 seconds or so. Yep, just waiting. Waiting, you and me, viewer. How you doing? You having a good day? Well, hopefully you're having a good day. I'm recovering from the weekend. It was a long, fun weekend for me.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good. Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Oh, interesting. Triss wants to turn herself in as one of the few ways we can actually get inside the walls of the structure. Oh, Geralt's too dumb to realize what's happening. So the first action is Geralt being dumb. The second is well, this is bedtime. This is bed stuff. We'll flirt with Triss a little bit, I suppose. Though she doesn't look like she's in the mood for jokes, but why not? Let's say this anyway.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
I don't like this at all. She might be right. This might be the only way to easily get into those walls. But first off, if things go south, we're going to be wanted by every single guard in Novigrad forever. So, this could be... Or at least the members of the Order of the Eternal Fire. So that would be really flippin' bad. Next, if we get Triss in, there's no guarantee I'll be able to stay with her if she gets taken to dungeons to be tortured or stuff like that. And there's no guarantee the guards will let me even present her to Menge either.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
She needs us to do it, she just can't do it by herself, because she'll just be imprisoned, and that's the end of it. Yeah, this is a good question, but what then? Once we get inside, there's no guarantee that Geralt will be able to convince the guards to let us see Menge. We might just get thrown out. You might activate the whole barracks, or we might be able to make our way to the leader.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
I don't have any information on Philippa, other than she tried to assassinate Dijkstra.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Okay, well, we can't back out of this, so let's do it.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Oh, it just occurred.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
There is a chance that they'll know I'm Geralt, she's Triss, we had relations, and not believe this ruse at all.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
We could say we're gonna walk her there. Maybe we shouldn't immediately say that we want to talk to Menge. Let's see if we can walk her to the cell.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch. One and the same.
So they can burn at one and the same
Oh,
stake.
this was... Sorry about that, everyone. That's not what I expected. I wanted to walk... Ah, my goodness, game. We're gonna reload this really quick. Okay, back. I wish there was some context to what was going to happen here. This wasn't hands off, don't touch her at all. This was hands off, I thought, I want my reward. Give it to me first before I turn her in. Or hands off, I'll walk her to the cell instead. Not, don't touch her, we're gonna fight. So we'll go with this option instead.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Insulting the guards probably isn't going to work. This is probably another let's start a fight.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
My patience.
Part of me actually does want to do the fight against these guys. It'd be nice to slaughter all the witch hunters. However, then I'm worried we might turn the entire town against us.
Beware, freak.
You can learn a great deal.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Oh, I don't want them to hurt her. No, we're gonna fight. Screw this. I hate torture.
All right, had enough of this charade.
What are you on about?
Watch and learn. Let's dance.
By the eternal fire! Come on, over here! Watch it swirling!
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, sir.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I think that's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Why you say, Triss, search the desk, then? Okay, that was very enjoyable. Looks like I should have done that. Should have let myself do the one option right at the start. A Gildoff sword. We might as well grab all the books which are in here. And a doll. What's that guy doing in his free time? Okay, let's read the stuff we picked up. Letter to Khalib Menge. Khalib, I have new instructions regarding the organization of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire altar in the southwest corner of the Bits. We will meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you are going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading. Yarmarlok. Menge's holy tome. Property of Khalib Menge. May thy flames cleanse my thoughts. May they temper my heart. May all that is evil burn and vanish into smoke. May all that is good be warmed by thy fire. May the righteous flock to thy light like moths. May the wicked flee from it like beasts from a burning wood.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
So, we're not going to get another attempt, I think, at searching the rest of this place, so... This leads probably to where we're supposed to go? So especially because it was locked with a key. So let's search all the bodies. We want all the things. Oh, wow. And they're carrying recipes as well. Some sort of shackles. The necromancer and witch Philippa Eihart has been declared a public enemy. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Wouldn't mind finding some treasure for Dykstra. But we'll just find the treasure for ourselves. Maybe he'll know where the key is used. Or maybe we can, Dykstra can bring it to someone who might be able to tell him more. Oh, we leveled as well. We should do that now before I keep forgetting. Okay. It's a waste, really, to level this 3 times, but we need 8 points, I think, to take the second rank stuff. So we might as well dump all 3 points into our blocking attacks. We can upgrade another red skill next. Right, you want us to go that way, which means we're going to search the rest of down here first. I'm glad the bodies just decompose into small bits and then vanish when you take their axe or sword out of them. That'll make it very easy for us to not worry about someone figuring out what happened here. It is kind of weird. Oh, I can't run? Can't run here. We might as well search all the corpses. We can vendor all this stuff. We need the money anyway to make up for the losses we had when we did, the whatchamacallit. Lots of... Oh! The shackles. Interesting. They're made of detrium. Oh, there's lots of explosive barrels around here. Okay, maybe I'm glad we did reload to choose the answer I wanted to get us further in. Doing a battle out there. A butter knife, Tim, you really do need that. The battle out there would have been a little nastier, I think. God, I hate reloading. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Chris. We have very important things over here. Lesser Igni sign is very nice, especially now that I can make normal Igni glyphs. Might as well search everything while we're here. Oh, yep, that's what I want you to do, Geralt. Just take the steel ignit. And we'll search these as well. Two more boxes. Goat hide. Sorry about this, everyone. But I can't take any of the cheese. This is the main entrance. Looks like there's 2 guards left who are red and hostile. I guess there's gonna be a report that someone walked in here and killed everyone, unless we actually killed everyone in this location. We're not gonna get a better chance. We might as well search everything here. Another lesser glyph that could be useful. I probably should pick up the knowledge of how to make all the glyphs for if I take more magic symbols on our Geralt. Spectre dust, very useful. Sorry about this, Triss. This is important. Yeah, so I would imagine if news gets out that we killed all the members of the Eternal Fire who were here, the witch hunters, that just more witch hunters are gonna be sent here. And witchers will be forbidden. Assuming they know it was us who did it. Alright, what else am I taking? We want to... Put Thunderbolt up here. Oh crap, Tim, it's daylight. You better get out of here before someone actually recognizes you. I think daylight in this game, like dawn, I think dawn's like at 2 a.m. is when it becomes dawn here in this universe. Where are we going, game? You want us? Where are we going, game? That's interesting. Reminds me of The Dancing Men, a Sherlock Holmes book. Oh, this is just the courtyard again. Okay.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Wait, I thought you were going to burn the place down, Triss. Right, where's the exit? Oh, I think we're watching Triss set fire to the place. That's fine. That's a great idea, too. Though, the humans will just blame the elves or dwarves for doing this.
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
We have to run through the burning building? Find a way out of the which could... What? Okay, do I have to run through the burning structure? I guess I do. This seems like a bad idea. Is there a secret exit or a way through the sewer system from here? Also, before I forget... This all looks like death, going through any of this. Is there a way over the wall? Yes, there is. Awesome. Oh, Dijkstra's gonna be upset. Well, too late now. Oh, we're not going out that way either, apparently. Oh, I see where what we can break.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
I'm not going to ask about a reward. That seems just pitiful.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark? No scintillating joke?
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Fair enough, Dijkstra. Okay, well, that could have ended better. That one one mistake in it trying to fool Dijkstra was not the option I wanted anyway. But too late, way too late now. We'll deal with that consequence. Also, we didn't find the treasure at all, or we didn't even talk to Menge, but I'm glad we didn't. I hate torture. What quests are available to us now? Oh, okay, so we're still hunting down treasure, but I suppose this is to help us find Dandelion. We also still have Get Junior we could do. Let's go back to this. Actually, we should look around for cards to purchase. But I can do that. I can run around and look for them off screen. Let's do another Gwent game, shall we? And we'll also look for a merchant. Hey, Dijkstra. So you and I are going in the same direction. This is a bit awkward. We're not looking at each other, not talking to each other. Out of our way. Important people coming through. And where is the center of town? We are heading to Hierarch Square. Right, that's good enough for me. Wonder if we'll actually have to talk to Mr. Rubin again in the future. I guess we will. Alright, so, holy crap, that was fun fighting that many people off. I'm glad I remembered to use Blizzard during the fight, too. And we have a bunch of loot, and we have a bunch of shackles we can break down for deuterium bars, which I suppose is used to make some of the more expensive stuff in the game, given how expensive it is to produce that type of crafting component. 1 second. This is a tavern. So, I'm curious if we'll be able to purchase or play a game of Gwent in here. I can do the vendoring of all the stuff we picked up off screen. I might also go around and do some playing of Gwent against people I've lost to before off screen as well, just to see if I can get a few more cards.
What'll it be?
Oh, okay, Hugh play cards.
What are you serving?
I've been to him before. I can see the picture here that I vendored to him. Is he buying anything? He'll buy a few odds and ends. We can sell him the butter knife, the doll. Okay, that should be good. Did I play him in cards already? I did. Alright then.
Farewell.
He's not marked either. I don't have a symbol over his head. So I can assume that I won that match. Help! Where's the way out? Oh, it was where I just was. Okay. Sorry. Thought there was a door there, sir. I'm blind as a bat. Alright, well then I guess we'll go to the merchant district on camera. We just want to vendor all these swords and stuff like that, and we know that there's a merchant there who has plenty of money, given the stuff I've had crafted and repaired. We'll get our gear repaired as well from him right now, too. And then, yeah, I'd like to do a Gwent game, but I am running out of an hour. This will be playing for 40 minutes or so already. So we'll just vendor. Actually, no, we can... How far away is she? We can probably play a single game of Gwent and see if we win. So actually, why don't I do that on screen, and I'll do all this vendoring off screen. So I'll be back, everyone.
I was made for loving.
Hey, everyone. All right. Oh, my microphone's nowhere near my mouth. Welcome back to... About to play the Gwent game. And apparently there is a high-class brothel.
I feel quite faint today.
Barbarian.
Where she is staying, I suppose. Is she inside?
It's a material
Oh,
world.
it's the... Is it the madam herself? It is.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes?
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthy married a merchant. Ella struck out on her own. And you'll likely find Cerise praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
So you're paying for companionship and conversation. Possibly with something bonus, I suppose, depending.
Actually, I'd just like to buy something.
And good, she's selling cards. Alright, we might as well purchase all of them. Scoia'tael, a neutral card, Commander's Horn. We don't really need that, but we'll purchase it anyway. A Northern Realms Catapult, that's going to be very useful for us. And another Scoia'tael card. Guess while we're here, we can vendor a handful of things as well. Can't start chicken sandwiches, those were someone's life.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Certainly. Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Let's do it.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
I didn't see how much we're betting on this. Alright, anyway, we have another catapult. And I want that, so we can actually get rid of a different card from our deck now. So where's some of our very weak cards? We'll drop a PFI and add a catapult in. Alright, that's basically gonna do it. Unless I want to re-add in another fog. Let's do that. Oh, did I take out my... I took out one of my Commander's Horns, didn't I? By adding it into him, that gives you a lot of cards to the deck. I want it anyway. Northern Realms opponent, so she wins ties automatically. I think that one lets her look at my hand. So we gain a fog, we gain a decoy, we have a spy. We could use more siege. Let's drop... Oh, we have almost no melee. How about that? Alright, that could work out for us. We have a fog card in our hand, so I don't want to take all this ranged with me. Okay, we are starting. Let's use Deathbolt to start. Actually, no, let's use a PFI first and see if we can... Oh, if we use Death Mold, we might tempt out a good card on his side. Let's use Death Mold to start. Excellent. Glad to see Letho being played immediately. Let's also double check the special ability of him. Pick a Torrential Rain card from your hand. That's going to be bad for us. So he can stop Siege, and I'm using Siege. I'm going to see if I can make him use that Torrential Rain now, depending. This is getting awkward. I think he's going to win this one. Let's get some cards in our hand and use Dijkstra. Interesting. Oh, he took Dijkstra to gain his own cards. Okay, that's himself cards. That's fine with me. I really want to tempt him to use his special ability. If I use my special power now, he'll use his special power as well. That might not be bad, though, to make him use that. Oh, a Scorch. Well, I'm so glad he used it right then. This would add 1, 2, 3, 4 more points and tie. Careful, Tim, you're going all in. Oh, he's passing. Interesting. He has Dijkstra, but we can take Dijkstra back in our hand and get more cards too with our decoy. We should use a Siege card here. Since... do I have any non-good Siege cards left? Oh, this is going to be a bit awkward. Alright, let's use our Siege, because he's can play a Torrential Rain, so you might as well use one of these to help us get more points. We get to draw a card for winning that round. Let's get some cards in our hand. Oh, actually, this is really useful. That's really useful, having a clear weather to counter him. And he wastes his special ability. I guess he doesn't want to play a card. And he clears the weather. He just doesn't want to use cards. I still want him to use cards. I'm fine with this. I think we might go all in. Oh, she. Another Scorch. Glad I tempted that out right now. Is all you have left weather cards and special effects? No. Oh, the General. I love his card. I think we'll let him... I think we'll now give up this round and see if he can win with one card in his hand. Oh, her hand. Her hand. Ah. Just a biting frost. Then we have one. Take our awesome catapult back. Sorry, I just really want to play all my cards. There was a reason for that. We won with a single siege expert. 2 Scorches on her side. My god. Thankfully, we had enough card draw to get through it.
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
Oh, man. Back to Dijkstra. He's not going to be happy to see me.
We can go at it here. My place. You're a vulgar one. I can see it in...
I think that was the General we just picked up. As a card. Yes, it was. Wow. Good. I like this. We are still pretty far away, though, from completing a Nilfgaard deck. We won't have a monster deck for a very long time. Still need more Scoia'tael cards as well. Alright, everyone. Well, that'll do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. Next episode, I guess, we'll be winning a unique card from Dijkstra to start. I may do some running around and shopping off screen, but I might not. Depends upon how lazy I am. But in any case, thank you guys for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.